Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaron. I'm working with Novin Tech, which is one of the best organization to work with. And today we are going to learn third topic in Copilot, which is how to enable it. Yes, how to enable Microsoft Security Copilot to use it, right? So whether you are in cybersecurity, IT, or just curious about AI powered security tools, stick around because by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to get Security Copilot up and running without scratching your head. So let's get started. Think of Security Copilot as your security analyst or assistant that we've been talking about. Security analysts know a lot of things, but you are the boss, so you need to tell them. That's the reason that's how we talked about in prompting and other videos that we have completed as of now. So but before it can help you investigate threats, create reports, you need to power it up, and that starts with three simple steps. First, provision the capacity. That's the powering thing. Then you need to set up the environment so that you can use it. Now who is going to use it? People, member, users. What users? People in your entire IT. So assign the roles. So these three things will help. You need to provision the capacity, you need to set up the environment, and you need to assign the roles. All these three things we are going to learn in this video. So as you can see, I'm on Azure portal right now. We have already seen how to create the capacity, but just for this video, let's create one more time. Let's call it capacity. Microsoft Security Copilot capacity. All right, create. You can also create through Microsoft Security Copilot.microsoft.com. That's the Copilot portal. You open it and it will prompt you in some time like let's create capacity because there is no capacity anymore. I have removed it. For example, if I click on create usage or anything, it will give me a prompt because in like previous videos we have already seen the SCU, and I have already attached, we did attach to this security copilot. Now I have deleted for this video. That's the reason, like when I clicked, it shows some data here, but now it's saying create a security capacity. So when we create the security capacity, this is like we are creating it and also assigning the or creating the environment simultaneously, or we can create it from portal. So let's come to the portal so it will make more sense. Let me create some resource group so that I will remove it afterwards. So let's name it remove RG. Now, what is the capacity name? We we are trying again 01. Okay, and here we have the prompt evolution location. We have capacity region, we have security capacity units, we have overage capacities. So we need to understand all these things and accordingly will complete the creation of capacity. So imagine this SCU like a fuel tank for your AI analyst, because that's how the AI get power. It's computing thing, right? Without this, Copilot can't run. So here is the thing, as you are billed per hour whether you use them or not. So if you provision one SCU, you are paying for it 24/7 until you delete it. So it's not pay as you go. Here we can select the security capacity units per hour 3, and there is something called enable overage capacity, which means these are extra capacity for busy times. They only kick in when you need them, like adding more lanes to a highway during rush hour. Which means if you have selected one and all one is consumed, it can spike up and you can give it a cap, not more than this. It's just the safety net, right? Because you don't want to lose your power during the troubleshooting steps or finding some important information with the help of Copilot. All right, here the as per Microsoft start with 3 SCU for testing, and you can change it to save money, right? maybe in the peak time you said 3. I can show you that later as well once it is created. So let's start one by one. First of all, we chose the subscription. Oh, it's disabled already. My bad. That is going to be a problem for us, but that's fine. Disable, we can't do anything. Anyways, I'm gonna show you. So we need to choose our subscription. We need to choose our resource group, right? We need to pick the prompt evolution region. Here it is. This is where your prompt processing happens. Okay. So choose a region that fits your data compliance needs. All right. Decide if you want to store user actions and system response helpful for auditing, right? Capacity region we have chosen, and capacity 1 we have chosen. Overall, we have enabled it. Allow unlimited or set a maximum capacity. Let's call it 1. And you need to acknowledge it. You need to review and create. My subscription disabled. As you see, I've already consumed everything. So I will not be able to create it. But you understand what all options we have here, right? Similarly, once it is created, what all we have done as of now, we have created the capacity and the environment. Environment means what? Environment means this thing, prompt evolution location from where you're prompting. Environment means overage capacity, how much capacity you are adding for your copilot to work, and in which subscription you are assigning it. So this is what the 3 steps we started at the beginning. The 2 are here. And if I come here, we can also do these steps from here: subscription, resource group, capacity name, and the prompt evolution location, capacity region, all right, and the workspace. It's like any other workspace that we have been seeing from the beginning. That's what it is. And that's how it will cost you, 4 USD per unit. All right, this is per hour. If you remove it after half an hour, it will charge you for the entire hour. All right. Now, if I close it because my subscription is disabled, but all those steps I've showed you, that's how you need to do it, and you can easily do it. Now, if I come here and you'll see role assignment, from where we will assign the roles to whom we are going to assign I don't have any capacity connected to this security copilot. That's why it's not happy and giving me prompt again and again, but I can't do it. It will take 2-3 days to re-enable my subscription. So let me remove it. And we have 2 types of roles here: owner and contributor. Owner got full control, can manage SCU settings and plugins. Where are the plugins? Here are the plugins. All right. And contributor can use Copilot to run prompts and investigation, but can't change setup just like any other contributor. So even with these roles, users also need the right Azure permission for the data sources they want to query. For example, if I go to Copilot, Azure portal, and if I go to, let's go to Sentinel, even it is disabled. It was not disabled like when I started running the video, it just happened. Anyways, if I come to Sentinel here, you see the sign? The sign is because it was enabled earlier. The capacity was connected to the security copilot. That's why we are getting all those things. Now, what point is, if I need to run anything here, I should have the access on that data as well. If I come here and let's suppose click on one of the storage account, let me get to the storage account. All right. Now, if I'm fetching any data from any of the storage account with the help of Copilot, as we can see right here, I should have the access on the data. Makes sense, right? So that access also needed along with the access that we will provide through Copilot. All right. Now here we also have the sessions, that all the things that you have clicked and run all those queries. As I have, you can see 3 session at the back. We have working on this on Wednesday when we created that video, right? The first one where we saw the SCU, creation of SCU. Here we have all the prompt. In the last video or previous video, we talked about the importance of prompt. Here is the entire library so that you can learn. It will not show you me, but when you do it in your lab, you can. Okay. Then you can see the monitoring of your SCU here, how much capacity is used, how much is consumed. All those things will come here. Now, uh, let me give you one example that will help you to understand this little better. Let's say you are a SOC team lead. Let's go there. Okay, you are a SOC team lead and you provision three SCU with a limit of two overage SCUs. Now you can understand the SCU unit, overage, and all. You are understanding this, right? We have three SCU. We can work in case they are peak hours. Everybody is utilizing that SCUs. It's a huge organization. Then you had two overages. In case there is a spike, you will not stop working. You would have to get something from the overage SCU. Now you deploy Copilot in your East US resource group. Assign yourself and another senior analyst as owners and the rest of your SOC team as contributors. That's how it usually done. Now your team can use Copilot either in the web portal or embedded right inside your Microsoft Defender for Sentinel. As I showed you, this is the web one, this is the embedded one. Okay. Now, quick tips before we wrap up. Monitor SCU usage to avoid hitting limits during busy hours. Delete SCU when not in use to save money. Your data is kept for 90 days. When delete? When you have only one SCU, and you can delete it. But if you have three and four, you can remove. You can, just like any other Azure services, it has the option under settings. You can go scale it down from three to one. You can do that. Enable plugin like Defender, Sentinel, Intune to get the most from Copilot, all the product specific information. And that's it. You have just learned how to enable Microsoft Security Copilot in three simple steps: provision capacity, set up environment, and assign roles. I hope it was useful. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day. Take care.